today was a very, very relaxing day. I wouldn't say lazy, I wouldn't say boring, I wouldn't say, like all that stuff. I mean, sure, I slept most of the day on this couch, but, you know, it was relaxing. It was good. I had an enjoyable, relaxing day today. Um, Watching subscription videos, just catching up with that. I did my podcast this morning. The link is in the description box for those of you that actually watch or listen to them. I have no idea because I never get actual comments on my podcasts or about my podcasts or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know if you watch them or not. But whatever, I still do them because I like doing it. And I have decided, pulling up my socks, if you're wondering. But yeah, I have decided that I do things because I like to do them, not because other people want me to do them. I mean, sure, that is a good reason to do it too, but I've felt that if you do something that you enjoy, there's got to be somebody out there that shares your same opinions and thoughts, and they will watch. Kind of like these vlogs. I wouldn't have so many views on them if people didn't enjoy watching them, right? 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 You're on YouTube, you should know. You watch a video, you don't like it, you don't watch any more videos from that channel. Unless it's just that one specific video on the channel that you don't like. But all the other content is good. Like my Friday videos. Barely anybody watches those. But I still put them out because I like doing them. And that's why I'm changing them up or whatever. I think this Friday I'm just going to be talking. I'm not going to be playing a game or anything like that. Just, kind of like a podcast, but just me talking about whatever, I need to do that every once in a while, just to vent, that's the whole idea behind the Frantic Fridays, so that I can rant about stuff or talk about things that just are on my mind at the time. So maybe that's what I'll do, because as you know, I record them on Thursdays, and this Thursday I gotta go see my doctor, so I'm thinking about maybe talking about that in the video, right? So there's that for you. Other than that, this week seems to be pretty boring, really. There's no pantry, so Friday I gotta find something to do. Yeah, that's a whole different story right there. Just the way things are being run over there is just, it's not good. It's not. It's just, yeah. Certain things have developed, and I'll get into that, as the week progresses, I guess. Maybe I'll go somewhere on Friday and sit and talk about that. I don't know. I just, but yeah. So the only actual appointment that I have this week is my doctor on Thursday. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. Ah, man. And financially, starting next week, or next month, or however you want to look at it. Um, yeah, I've got some things planned so that I will be able to spend my money wisely. And I'm not going to be complaining about not having food or anything like that. You know, like yesterday when Randy and I went wherever, uh, he was actually dropping off food, but because of everything that happened with the elevator and everything, you know, that idiot in the elevator. Ah, man, elevator's still not working. But anyway, yeah, he was just gonna drop off some food. He gave me enough food to last me this whole week. So that was good of him. That was very nice. Very, I appreciate that very much. And it was just like maybe 4 packs of spaghetti and 4 packs of noodles, right? And if I had 1 pack a day, that would last me 8 days, right? So that works. I had spaghetti earlier, but I don't know. I didn't break it up. I didn't break it up into small enough pieces. Ended up choking on a couple of, just a couple of the mouthfuls that I took. But maybe I just tried to shovel too much into my mouth. Really, really can't wait until I get dentures so I can actually chew things properly. Oh man, that's gonna take a while. um, anyway, aside from that, so I've got food to last me this week. And then next week, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get the same 4 packs of spaghetti and 4 packs of noodles, or macaroni noodles. I should have clarified that, right? 4 packs of spaghetti, 4 packs of macaroni, right? And that's under $20 that he spent on that. So that's a pretty good deal, right? And it lasts a week if I have 1 pack a day, alternating, macaroni, then spaghetti, then macaroni, then spaghetti, whichever. And so that's what I'm going to do. As soon as I get my check from EIA, I'm going to go, and he bought it at the dollar store, which is just about 5 blocks away from my place, right? So once I get that money, I'm going to go to the dollar store. I'm going to get those, right? And then that'll last me the whole week. And then all I have to do is take the rest of the money and buy other foods, right? So I don't have to be eating just macaroni or just spaghetti. I can have something else instead, right? And then the pasta, right, the spaghetti and the macaroni will last longer in a sense, right? And plus I get my GST. So I'll take some of that money and get more spaghetti and macaroni. This way I'll never run out of spaghetti and macaroni. I'll always have it. And then that way I can't complain that I don't have food, because I will always have food no matter what, right? And that is a good thing to do. Sure, it's only for a week, really, but if I stock up on it, then it'll last a bit longer, right? And if I have $20 the next week, spaghetti and macaroni. $20 the week after, spaghetti and macaroni. And I'll keep getting them, and so I'll always have spaghetti. I know, I keep repeating myself, but that is my plan right now. Subject to change, because my brain is always changing, right? I might find something more efficient to do or something that's more logical. I don't know. We'll see. You know, like the dollar store has a lot more other things than just spaghetti and macaroni, too, right? So I might pick up a few other things as well while I'm there. It's not just going to be that. So don't worry about that. Don't say, oh, well, you can't live on that by itself. You know what? Honestly, I can't. Because when I first lived by myself, way, way, way back in 1999, all I ate was macaroni and cheese. Right? It wasn't KD, it was the no name stuff because that's all I could afford at the time. But that is all I ate. So, yes, I can live. It's not healthy, but it is possible to live on just macaroni and spaghetti. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have other things as well. So don't worry about that. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I got coupons for A&W. Might go there when I get paid. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like when I get my GST, I've got an appointment with a new worker for EIA, right? So, and I get my GST on the same day. So maybe after that appointment, I'll go maybe to A&W. I was thinking about going to Junior's, which is a restaurant here. And they've got like a Fat Boy combo for $10.99, right? I'll go there, I'll pick it, I'll go and get that. And then I'll go to the dollar store and get the macaroni and the spaghetti and then go home, do my podcast, right? Because it'll be in the morning, right? Do my podcast and then do the Frantic Friday video. This is next week, right? And when I do the Frantic Friday video, I'll talk about what I did. You know, if I decided to go to A&W or Junior's, either or, you know, I'll pick something. I'll pick one of the two because I want to treat myself. Every time I get my GST or the carbon tax, I always treat myself, you know, to something, you know. So that's just the way I am, and that's what I'm going to do. So, whatever. You can't stop me. And I think I mentioned this before. We're going to get a big bag of Cheetos Puffs. And I'll find one. I'll find a bag of Cheetos Puffs. And I'll find a cheap bag, but I'll get them. I'll sit and I'll eat those. I don't know. Every time I get my GST and my carbon tax, and sometimes once a month or once a year you get the income tax, right? So I go and I spend those three things on something to treat myself. It's just the way I am, you know? I don't know. I mean, if you look at my link tree, link in the description box again, on that, I added a new t-shirt that I made, right? It's a purple shirt, right? Because purple is the color for diabetes. So it's a purple shirt and it says, Diabetic Lives Matter, right? Because diabetic lives do matter. I might get one of those. I'll spend my money on that for sure because I created it. And the stupid thing about these stores that I deal with is I have to buy my own merchandise. It's not fair, but hey, that's the way it goes. I don't get money back for it, but I don't have to pay the extra amount that other, that other customers pay, right? So I pay the base price, which is good, right? Like I even have it there where I can get 15% off of what I buy. So it works out. It works out. I mean, I don't buy it for like whatever. Anyway, if other people buy them, then I make like $1 or something, because I always make it the lowest amount and I get the least bit of royalty from it. Just because my customers, my fans, my peeps, my friends, whatever, I consider you family. So my family as well. That way whoever buys my merchandise doesn't have to pay an arm and a leg so that I make a big, huge profit off of it. But I don't. I make the smallest profit available on the website because that's the way I do it. That's the way I work. That's the way I roll, baby. But anyway, this is taking so long to do. I don't mean to be rambling on, but hey, that's what I do. That's why I'm a YouTuber. That's why I have a podcast. Because I like to talk. I've got the gift of gab. Might as well might as well take advantage of it and use it, right? Right. But yeah, that water that I took the pills with is giving me the hiccups. So I'm going to go and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to get a hot dog. You like those? And I might do something else afterwards. I haven't fully decided yet, but it's, to me, it's something that I need to do. So I might as well do it while I'm downtown. But you'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out what it is. Ooh, hook, line.